Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Friday afternoon and evening. We made it to Friday. Storm system from last night, early this morning, gone. Picked up a couple of inches of soaking rain. And the winds were certainly gusty. They were generally in that 40 to 45 mile per hour range. It's much better right now as of the 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock hour. Lingering clouds everywhere, but the bulk of the precipitation has moved out. Of course, looking at Providence. Temperatures as of 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock, still very mild for now. It's in the low 50s. It does cool down, though, this evening and overnight. Start to get temperatures back to average, but overnight tonight it will actually drop into the lower 30s by daybreak on Saturday. All right, so here's the deal. Dry, colder for tonight. Heading out, really no weather issues. All right, 3-day holiday weekend, Martin Luther King weekend. Temperatures, seasonable mid to upper 30s, and that's pretty much where we should be for almost mid-January, along with extra clouds. The real wild card here is watching Sunday, and this is certainly a change from several days ago, and I'll show you why, but there'll be an offshore storm, which for now should stay far enough offshore so that we get clouds and nothing really major, but they may throw back at least some light snow showers. Though the bigger concern might be out towards Cape Cod and the islands, and we'll get to that in just a second as far as some snow. Satellite and radar composite shows the clouds lingering, but the heavier rain from last night and this morning, that is now offshore. There's a little thin green line, see that right in there? A little line of sprinkles. That's actually a cold front, the leading edge of colder air. So you can see while it's 52 in Providence, it's 37 in Albany. In fact, let me show you the big temperature gradient. In fact, we'll put on the cold front right here. That's the location of it. And you can clearly see on the back side of the front, the temperatures feel more like winter, and out ahead of it, still mild. And that front will slide offshore, and then our temperatures will cool down. So here's the situation and the sort of the dilemma, what makes the forecast kind of complicated. You see this moisture offshore right in here. But notice how it's not really moving to the east. It's just kind of stalled in this general area. And what will happen is a storm system will form along this and then track offshore. And just how close will dictate how the weekend plays out. So let's take this into the future. We're going to take you now through Martin Luther King Monday morning. So we're dry tonight, extra clouds, and even Saturday. This is Saturday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. You see this area of low pressure well offshore, just some clouds overhead, but no precipitation. So Saturday is just brisk, gray skies and cool, seasonably chilly. Now we take you into Sunday. This is Sunday morning at about 9 a.m. And the storm itself is actually offshore, but it's broad enough to be throwing back some moisture, at least towards southeastern Mass, right in here, especially New Bedford to the Cape. Further west, in fact, Connecticut, it's sunny. So, how close, it remains to be seen. At least lots of clouds on Sunday. And going with the light snow for eastern Massachusetts, whether or not it's something a little heavier remains to be seen. But, there could actually be several inches of snow for Cape Cod. So kind of a close call. Here we are Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. The storm itself is actually starting to drift away, but still throwing back some moisture, at least in southeastern Mass, and especially out towards Cape Cod. We advance things to Monday, Martin Luther King Monday. Still have some clouds overhead, still throwing back at least early morning light snow across southeastern Mass, once again over the border towards Connecticut on the sunny side. So should this draw a little closer, it would mean more in the way of snow. And speaking of that, this is how we play it for Sunday into Monday morning. Best chances, highest chances of steady snow, and perhaps even several inches of snow would be right out in here, out across the Cape and Plymouth County. How far west this can make it remains to be seen. So what we're going to do is just play it safe here. We're going to go snow showers for Rhode Island, and that would include New Bedford, and then a slightly steadier, heavier snow, perhaps some accumulating snow from Plymouth County and out towards the Cape and Islands. This is certainly one where you want to check back with us for updated forecasts, and certainly check in with over the weekend with TJ and Brittany to see how this plays out. For tonight, it's dry, it's brisk, it's breezy, and turning cooler, cloudy skies and dry. And really no weather issues for Saturday, both morning and afternoon. The clouds will be stubborn. It'll be breezy and seasonably chilly, but at least it's dry. If you're running errands, it looks fine. Daytime highs mid and upper 30s. And then keeping an eye on Sunday. Right now we're going to play it as mostly cloudy, chilly with some light snow showers for Rhode Island, but perhaps some steadier snow out towards Plymouth County and Cape Cod. So stay tuned.